What's your name?
Your Honor, please waive reading of the charges for this defendant.
Yeah. Who is the defendant? What's the name?
Arcelino, Valenzuela.
Thank you. All right. You've got felony matter. We'll waive the reading of that. You've also got some misdemeanor cases. On the felony matter, the county attorney is recommending a $10,000 bond. I am going to get this thing to cooperate here. There we go. I'm going to order no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons. Other instructions are on the form. We'll hear defense counsel as to the matter of the bond.
Your Honor, he's a lifelong resident of Tucson and he has ties to the community. He lost his housing through the tribe during COVID and he's been having a difficult time since then. He is homeless and unable to pay any amount of bond. I'd ask that you set the bond at $1,000.
Does the state have anything to add?
No, Your Honor, the state has nothing to add to the written recommendation.
Thank you. Bond is set in the amount of $10,000. Next court date is March 25th at 1:30 and the public defender is appointed. The first misdemeanor case that I see here is an arrest warrant from Pima County Justice Court on a charge of trespassing. And bond is set in the amount of $50. You're going to be seen on Monday at 1 o'clock on video, represented by Mr. Christian Salter. And the last couple items, a couple of warrants in Tucson City Court, drinking in public, relieving yourself in public, and failures to appear. I am not going to hold you on those. You're released on those. Do not possess or consume any alcoholic beverages and don't go back to the incident location. And we'll enter not guilty pleas. Court date is May 16th, 9 o'clock, Tucson City Court. The city public defender is appointed. You're excused.
Your Honor, interpreter's on the phone. Interpreter thinks this next case is
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Bruce, you're next. I'll see you.
Your Honor, for this defendant, please waive reading of the charges on the warrant.
Okay. Hello, what's your name?
Joe Cruz. Joe Cruz.
Okay.
This is tough. There's two Cruzes. What is your full name?
Joe Fabian Cruz.
That is not yours. You go Cruz.
Excuse me.
Wrong crew.
Hugo Cruz.
Hello, what is your name?
Hugo Cruz.
Your Honor, this is the interpreter. I take it that Mr. Hugo Cruz does not need the interpreter?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, you don't need an interpreter then.
No, I don't know. No, I don't need it.
Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna order no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons, no return to the incident location. And let's see this thing. No contact with the alleged victim. The state is requesting a $250,000 bond. Oh, and the defendant has an immigration hold as well. We'll hear from defense.
Your Honor, he has no prior felony convictions. He does have the ICE hold that you mentioned, so regardless of the amount of bond today, he's not going to be released. I'd ask you to set the bond at 100,000.
All right. We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, the state has nothing to add to the written recommendation.
Okay. Let me check something right quick. State, the court sets a bond in the amount of 100,000. Your next court date is March 20th, 2:30. Public defender appointed, legal defender appointed. Pretrial services supervision if the bond is posted. Okay, you're excused.
Donald?
Hello, what's your name?
Omar?
I'm sorry, your name is again what now?
Omar?
Okay. Do you have another name to go along with that one? All right. You were charged with cruelty to animals, 28 counts. I'm gonna order no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons, and also that you not own or possess any animals. The state is recommending a bond of $10,000. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Your Honor, he's lived in Tucson for 30 years and has ties to the community. He has no criminal history, so he has no failure to appear history. There's no reason to believe that he won't show up to court if he's released. And so based on the lack of criminal history, I'd ask that you release him to pretrial services.
We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, the state's bond recommendation is based on the nature of the offense. The state does recognize the lack of criminal history. However, due to the extreme nature of the offense, we believe a bond is appropriate.
All right, thank you. Bond is set in the amount of 7,500. Your next court date is March 25th at 1:30. You'll be represented by the public defender. You're excused. Oh, and pretrial services supervision if the bond is posted. You're excused. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good
Thank
night.
you, Your Honor. Good night.